Hej med jer alle sammen. Hvor er det dejligt at se jer. Hi, welcome to the concert, the first evening of the DACR, the Danish Cultural Retreat. My name is Jessica Lynne Witty. You can't tell from my name that I'm Danish, but I am. And I'll prove it to you guys because I have Danish songs to sing. So for those of you, I'm going to just introduce myself, and I'll do that again later on in the stream. Just making sure that people kind of can get, it's kind of like that time in the theater where people get seated and you can sit and get your popcorn out and all that stuff. So I grew up in Denmark and I lived there most of my life. I moved to the States, to the Northwest in 2010. So I just had my 10-year anniversary of living here in the Pacific Northwest. Yay! So I'll tell more in depth about my story. I see we have some people watching. I'm on a platform where I can only see if you comment. So if you're here, comment and then let me know where you're watching from, because I want to see how wide the Northwest Danish Association is and the Danish Cultural Retreat. Okay. So while you do that, I'm going to start with a song. I'm going to play a lot of original tunes, but I promise I will do some Danish tunes as well, and a couple of covers to get you guys singing. So I'm going to start with the song. It's called Headed South. It's off of my album called Warning Label. So here we go. Pack my 6-string, put on my stampede boots, took a deep breath. I pulled up my roots, got this old time feeling that turns me inside out. Ooh, I got this shit that's killing me, so I'm headed south. Headed down the road less traveled, getting closer every day. Taking back my life again. No looking back, on my way. I'm headed south. It's been a long time since I could breathe this deep. Cut my losses, climb a hill this steep. I'm starting to realize what it's all about. Ooh, well, I'm still young and I'm free. I'm headed south. I'm headed down the road less traveled, getting closer every day. Taking back my life again. No looking back, on my way. Just like a free bird, no one you can change. May seem different, my heart stays the same. Leaving everything behind that I can do without. Ooh, now I know where I need to be. I'm headed south. Ooh, I'm headed south. Ooh, I'm headed south. I'm headed south. All right, and while I've been playing, we've had some comments trickle in. Of course, Lena is in Seattle. Hi, Lena. And she's such a big support for the Northwest Danish Association and for arranging this whole event for you guys. So let's give a hand for Lynne. I see Lisa Toftemark, Eugene from the Brotherhood down, Danish Brotherhood down in Eugene. And I did a concert down there back when I was in town to do a showcase with my fiddle player. And so yeah, I remember you. So exciting. And I keep forgetting that even though I see, 16 people right now, most of you are families sitting watching this together. So there's a lot more people in that. If you're having a hard time commenting, I'm sure if you're on a phone and you turn it this way, the comment should be right below. So that's kind of how you do it on a phone. And on the laptop, it should be pretty straightforward. It should be right next to the feed. So please, more comments. Let me know where you're at. And I also want to know where your family is from, if you know your Danish heritage. I grew up in a town called Haslev. It's 60 kilometers south of Copenhagen. And so I lived there until I was like 17. I spent like 6 months in Nykøbing Mors, which is up by Tisted, up north in Jylland, and then the rest of the time in Copenhagen. So I moved around a little bit. I moved around a lot in Copenhagen, but mainly stayed there, aside from a small stint in Barcelona. So yeah. And then all of a sudden I decided to up and move. And move I did. I came to the Great Northwest. My dad actually lives here, so that's the American half of me. And see, I put this little flag, 2 flag buddies down here. When I was, Lisa, was it you, or I don't remember if it was you, that gave me a little pin with the Danish-American flag on it, and it's still in my merch box to this day, with the little flags that are crossed like that. So very much appreciate that. I'm going to sing a song called The Long Way Around. It's off of my Warning Label album. Actually, the other one was off of my Catch Me If You Can album. I misspoke, sorry, but I'm sure we can get some links in there. If you go up to the notes, like the description of the live feed, it has links to my virtual tip jars if you guys feel like contributing a little bit. It has a link to my merchandise store if you guys want to take some Danish-American country music home with you. And it also has a link to my website, and you can find all my stuff in there. So The Long Way Around, I actually have a single coming out in about a month. It's already been put out as a full production. This is the acoustic version. So I'm excited for that. We're going to go create a music video for it and everything. It's going to be real fun. So here's The Long Way Around. I found my way down along a winding road. I've come a long way, and who knows where I'll go. long way around. Okay, we got some more comments in here. Ingrid, good to see you too. It's a two-way mirror, you know, I can see you. You're in Kirkland, and min mand kommer fra Tisted, og min mor fra Varde. Okay, Tisted. I had friends in Tisted once. So her husband's from Tisted, and her mom's from Varde. I had a cousin in Varde. Okay, and John Rasmussen on Long Island outside NYC was born in Copenhagen. And Pamela, that's my sister's name, Pamela, from Seattle. Min mor kommer fra København. My mom's from Denmark, or from Copenhagen. So I know there a lot of you are heritage and don't actually speak the language, and so I will be if I speak Danish, I promise I'll translate it, except for the songs. You're just gonna have to sing along. All right, well, I'm gonna do a cover song, one that I really love doing. It's one of my favorite songwriters in the whole wide world, and just favorite altogether power people, Dolly Parton. Ooh, Bruce is in Arizona. Love it. See how far we get with doing these live streams? We couldn't possibly, well, it'll be a little hard to get us all in the same room. Well, you guys do it when you have the retreats, but still, now we get to do it from our homes. This is actually my living room, and it's my bar back there. Put a bar in my living room during COVID. Yeah. Jolie, I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. Jolie, please don't take him just because you can. Beauty is beyond compare, framing locks of auburn hair, ivory skin and eyes of emerald green. Your smile is like a breath of spring, voice is soft like summer rain, and I cannot compete with you, Jolie. Talks about you in his sleep, there's nothing I can do to keep from crying when he calls her name, Jolie. And I could easily understand how you could easily take my man, but you don't know what he means to me, Jolie. Jolie, begging of you, please don't take my man. Jolie, oh, please don't take him just because you can. You could have your choice of member, I could never look at. He's the only one for me, Jolie. I had to have this talk with you. My happiness depends on you and whatever you decide to do, Jolie. Begging of you, please don't take my man. Jolie, no, please don't take him just because you can. Jolie, begging of you, please don't take my man. Jolie, Jolie. I was just imagining you guys singing along out there. All right, Paige is in the house. Hey, Paige, the only one here without Danish heritage, I think. But she is here to help me she'll post links when I play certain songs, and links to the tip jar and Facebook and all that stuff. So she's very helpful. So hi, Paige. Okay. So here's the beauty of doing this virtually. Now I can't hear your applause and I can't see your beautiful faces, but what I can do is communicate with you during the show, which is not usually you'd have to wait until afterwards if you can get a word in while Lena and I are singing Danish pop songs. But you can ask me questions afterwards. Well, now you can do it right in the middle of the show. Just go, hey, if there's something you want to know. If I'm playing, just put a question in there and I'll get to it afterwards. Even requests, if I know them, I will try them out and maybe butcher them, but we'll see. So first I want to know what you guys are planning on doing in this Danish cultural retreat that you have planned this weekend. So let me know what events you have coming up, what you're most excited for. And Lena says hi to Paige. There we go. And then I also would love to just hear who saw me play, I think it was 2 years ago at the DACR. So that I want to hear. And then I'll play a song that has a very special meaning for us over here on the West Coast right now. We just had a bucket full of rain today. And this is usually not newsworthy, am I right? Usually rain in the Northwest, on the West Coast, especially up here, is not a big deal. But today was a very big deal because it was starting to put an end to some of these fires. And it cleared the air a lot up here. So we are blessed and happy for that rain. With that, though, there are still a lot of people suffering because of wildfires. And I would love to play you guys. Let's see if I'm in tune. Close enough. Yes, DACR 2018 was the year of Danish pop songs afterwards. We were hairbrush singing to the Danish pop songs. And I have a couple prepared for you. Maybe not as poppy as the ones we were singing, but if we ever do this again, please come with Danish requests, Danish song requests, because I'm not all that inventive when it comes to picking Danish songs. So first, also, skål. I hope you have a little bit of a beverage of sorts, because tonight is a party. All right, with that in mind, okay, I do have to tune this. This song is called Wildfire. It's not released yet, but I decided to make a t-shirt for it anyway. I do plan on releasing it sometime next year. But it's, if you buy that t-shirt called the Wildfire t-shirt, it's on store.jessicalynnewitty.com. 50% of the profits go to wildfire relief right now. So as soon as I make a sale, I transfer the money. So they get it right away. So keep that in mind while I play the song Wildfire. I'll leave destruction in my way, a trail of anguish and heartbreak. My mama tried to teach me faith, and she threw in the towel. Here's what I became. I'm a wildfire, out of control, dangerous and unpredictable. Feeds the fire in my soul to run wild and free. There's a wildfire in me. I joined the righteous and gave up the rough rise and unpredictable. It feeds the fire in my soul to run wild. I'm a wildfire out of control. Dangerous and unpredictable. It feeds the fire in my soul to run wild and free. Oh yeah, there's a wildfire in me. Here's wildfire for you. All right, Ingrid's England. I have to say it right. You get to hear the Danish accent there. We're gonna hear about Denmark and their schools opening up. I'll be jealous. And yes, you were there at DACR. Yes, you were. Remember the forgotten suitcase? Oh yeah, I would love to. I'd love to come back. And Eugene got some rain today too, Lisa. That's so good. Yes, we got our. I was actually supposed to do an outdoor video shoot, which wouldn't have been possible even in the smoke. So we've moved it into a warehouse and just watched the rain. We opened the door and just watched the rain wash it all away. And it feels like I just realized I don't have any songs about rain, and maybe that's a project for me. What do you guys think? Yeah. All right. So I prepared a couple new songs, or just one new song. Just one new song from that wasn't in there last year. And so we'll see how this goes. Some liquid courage. So this is wrong guitar. That's what it is. So this is a song by Kim Larsen. I grew up listening to Kim Larsen in every shape and form. I remember there was a children's movie that came out called Tassa Mamma Mia. It was about a girl who lived in an apartment building and won a horse and tried to hide it from her dad and stuff. It was very cool. I loved horses. Love horses. And the song for that was by Kim Larsen. But he goes way back to Rebellerstræde and all the old stuff with just lots of good stuff. So I actually have two songs by him. And I think 2 years ago, could it be that he had just passed away? I think it was really close to he passed away when I visited you guys last time. So this is a song that we would sing in school. And it's just a lovely song, and it's called Papirsklipp, which is it's like paper cuttings, when you cut paper ornaments out, which is a very traditional thing to do in Denmark anyway. Når nu min verden bliver kold og forladt, finder jeg trøst i min kæreste skat. Klipper motiver med drømme og saks. Jeg bliver silhuetter af den fineste slags. Her er et af min far og min mor, de som gav mig til denne jord. Kærlige kysser, duft af jasmin, altid solskin og sødeste min. Livet er langt, lykken er kort, selv jeg er den, der tør give dem bort. Her er et af min bedste ven, utallige klip går igen og igen. Det er aldrig færdigt eller fuld af motiv. Sort silhuet af kvinden i mit liv. Livet er langt, lykken er kort, selv jeg er den, der tør give det bort. Et sanctus, Domine, et sanctus, Domine, et sanctus. So there's a little Kim Larsen for you. I think last time I sang for you guys, um, it was right around Sanctans, which is it's close to the solstice. I seem to remember it being like the 25th, 26th. You guys might be able to help me with that. So Sanctans is where we burn the witches on the stake. And so we all talk about, staying indoors because otherwise we get burnt. But really what it is bonfire day. And so I love Shubidua's version of Midsommervisen, which is about Saint Hans. Let me see if I can actually, yeah, it's a long song. Okay, we'll do it. That'll be great. Don't remember what key I sang it in, so I should probably make a note of that for next time, huh? What do you guys think? There you go. Okay, that sounds about right. Vi elsker vårt land, når den senede jul tænder stjernen i træet med glans i hver øje. Når morgen vær fuld over parkernes strand, lader stemmen i hilsene triller sig bøje. Synger din lov over vej, over gade. Kanser dit navn, når vor høst er i lade. Den skønneste krans bliver dog dit sange Hans. Den er bånden af jeres og vores hjerter, så varme, så glade. Den skønneste krans bliver dog mit sange Hans. Den er bånden af sommerens hjerter, så varme, så glade. Vi elsker vort land, men det midsommervist. Der var sky over marken, velsignelsen sender. Når blomster er flest, og når kvæget vi spænd, har en rigelig gave til flittige hænder. Ikke vi pløjer og havre og tromler, når koen sin middag i kløveren gumler. Ungdom til dans på de udsagte Hans, og som følger alarmen der til og vejen der tumler. Sorry. Der går ungdom til dans på de udsagte Hans, og som følger alarmen der frit under engen sig tumler. Vi elsker vort land, og med svære vi skal være uden vores fjende berede os kende. Den fredens ånd over markernes strand, vil vi både på fædrenes grav høje tænde. Hver by har sin heks, og hvert sogn sin funny thing about that song, though, and it's fun. Oh, Lena, you said that you put a short clip in the introduction today where I was singing this song. Yay! The funny thing about it is, and if I would sing this one, this is the pop version, right? My mom would always start singing the hymnal version. So it's like a really, really old song in Danish, and it has its own like hymnal melody, and then Shubidua put another melody to it, and that's the one we would sing this as we were going home on summer vacation from school. So I was like, this song is positive for me because it was like vacation, summer holiday, yes. So yeah, lots of memories there. So we have some Joachim Lassen fans in there. I love it. And yeah, you meet around St. Hans. Yeah. And so that is, yeah, late June. Maybe someone can remember exactly what day that is. I can't. But I know that, it's usually not really good enough weather yet, but we still are wearing shorts and out in, the rain or whatever. Just like because finally it's summer, right? Okay, so I would very much like to tune my guitar, and I would also very much like to share my latest single with you guys. And maybe Paige could put a link in there to my latest song called "It Made Me Me." And it's one of those songs that it came out during COVID, and so I wrote like 15 songs during this. It becomes less and less impressive as longer the quarantine becomes, because I actually took a break from writing a little bit. But I did write a lot of songs, and I do have plans to go record a lot of them. This one I actually wrote in quarantine, went to Nashville to record in June, and I put it out a few weeks ago. So it's called "It Made Me Me," and it's really about how everything we go through, the good, the bad, whatever it is, it makes us who we are. And I, for one, wouldn't want to trade a single thing. So that's what this song is about. I've been lost and I've been found. I've had both feet on the ground. And sometimes I feel I'm floundering and selfish. I've had lows and I've had highs. I've been left wondering why. I've had my share of heartaches, crying, feeling helpless. Sometimes I wish I could change it. Wish I could turn back the time, but it made me who I am. It made me wild and free. And now I understand. It made me me. There are times when I stand tall, at times I know nothing at all. Yeah, this roller coaster has always got me spinning. Just when I'm about to give in, I think I'm out where I can't swim. I'll be standing at the finish line, grinning. Sometimes I wish I could frame it, freeze a moment in time, but it made me who I am. It made me wild and free. Now I understand. It made me me. There's no way I can lose it. The good, the bad, it's all mine. It made me who There you have it. I just put out a video for it as well. And the funny part about that was we couldn't really get together in bigger groups and put this big production together. And so my friend Tanya and I, she directs short films and longer films and whatever. She's a movie director. And we were like, well, let's do something. And so we took my iPhone and we went to a closed down fairgrounds, undisclosed location. Undisclosed, yes, that's right. And we just filmed the music video and I edited it. And so if you guys want to see how that turned out, I actually had people, even today was like, okay, so tell me how you really did that, because that can't be that you just did that with a phone and two girls, but we did. And Brian was there too, my friend Brian was pushing the music. So yeah, but we did, and it turned out pretty awesome. So we actually did it again today. I did a video shoot today for a single coming out in January. So that's it's really fun. We have to continuously be so far ahead with these things. All right, so your comments here we go. Songtaz is June 24th, isn't it? I will take your word for it, England. I believe you. Okay, Amos also says, way to go, 15 songs. So you're Dane, is that also his name? Or he was the only Dane in Tennessee, but I've been there too. Yes, I'd love to meet up with him when I'm there, because it's fun. And I'm going again in November, so more music coming out for sure. And Sonia says, looking forward to the new album. Yeah. Right now I'm putting out a string of singles, and at some point I will combine them all into an album. But if you, let's see, 2 years ago, I had not put out Warning Label. So there are a bunch of you guys that probably don't have my latest album. It's called Warning Label. Maybe I'll just sing the title track for it right now. So Warning Label came out in 2019, and it's my first kind of full-length album. It's 8 songs, so it's not, or 7 songs, so it's not all that long, but still. And I do have CDs, so if you guys want to buy a CD, you can go to store.jessicalynwitty.com and I will send it out to you. I also have a little piece of merchandise I want to give away today. So let's see if you can answer this one. First person to see, I have this beautiful t-shirt, and you can pick your size, and it says, I should come with a warning label. So if you can relate to that, which I know a lot of you should be able to relate to that. I know you guys. You're Danes, for crying out loud. First person that can name my hometown in Denmark. Go. So in the comments, and I'll sing a song, and then we'll pick a winner. All right. First person, my hometown in Denmark. There was Jim from Golden, Texas, handsome as can be. He had big, strong arms and a crooked smile, but he couldn't keep a hold on me. And he tried, but he wasn't able. I should come with a warning label. There was Bill from Buford, Georgia, worth his weight in gold. With his alligator boots and a platinum card, he tried to find my love. I wasn't so, and he tried, but he wasn't able. 'Cause I'm restless, I can't help it. I got a real short temper, and you with my view always known I'm poison. 'Cause I'm restless, I can't help it. I got a real short temper and you live my view. I'm gonna take you to the curb in my iron shoes. I'm reckless, you can't handle this. I shouldn't be with five, but you were willing and able. I should come with a warning label. Excuse me. You should stay away from me. I'm toxic as can be. I've always known I'm poison. You should stay away from me. I'm toxic as can be. I've always known I'm poison. And the winner is Lisa Toughmark down from Eugene. Yay! Yes, I am from Heslev. Bruce goes, oh, Heslev. But you know what, Bruce? Sejlflod, that's where my mom is from. How did you know that? That is pretty impressive. If you, so Lisa, send me your address. I might already have it, but send it to me anyway. And I'll send you a t-shirt and you send me what size you want to. Okay. It's got all sizes up to 4X. So, and Bruce, if you send me a personal message on either Facebook or can you personal message in here? I don't know. With like your email or something like that, I will send you a gift card to my merchandise store. Cool? And who's Engel? Hellestu. So close. So close. People sometimes think I say Hellestu. So yeah, I get that sometimes. But you guys are great. That's awesome. Well done. Okay, so excuse me. Let's see what we've got. Some more Danish songs? I'm sure that's what you're here to listen to anyway. Yes. Okay, skål again. Må jeg hilse på jer? And let's see. If you guys are interested in following me, it's Jessica Lynne Witty. I put my last name onto my artist name because there was some brand confusion with a lot of other Jessica Lynns. And so I decided to set myself apart. So since I saw you guys last, I now have a new last name and new logos there. So if you go to Jessica Lynne Witty anywhere on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, follow me, subscribe, all that stuff. And if you do that, I was going to say something happens. Yes, something does happen tomorrow at 11 a.m. I go live right here with Caffeine and Country, which is my coffee cup and some country music. And so if you guys want to check in there, please do. So I'm going to sing a song called Sista Time. It was one of those songs that had a very, it was right in the middle of all the horror flicks that came out in the 90s. And so I just love this song. Like the movie too, though, but I couldn't watch it that much. I was like, So here comes Sista Time. Oh, right key. Here we go. Sommerfugl smytter ud af det støvende mørke skjul. Sommervind lokker vild, visker blidt, kysser ører og gid. Find med mig ud i sol, find mig ud, hvor alle drømmene er dine. Før klokken ringer ind til aller sidste time. steady har længsler med kødblod og hud. Fyld med mig ud i solen, fyld mig ud, hvor alle drømmene er dine. Før klokken ringer ind til aller sidste time. Sidste time, sidste frist, sidste skrig. Lige om lidt, så er alting forbi. Sidste time, sidste dans, sidste tog. Løb mig op, løb mig ud i det svimlende blå. Fyld med mig ud i solen, fyld mig ud, hvor alle drømmene er dine. Før klokken ringer ind til aller sidste time. Før klokken ringer ind til aller sidste time. Yeah. Før klokken ringer ind til aller sidste time. Sidste time. Sidste time. Yeah. Sidste time. Sidste time. Sidste time means, can either mean the final lesson or the final hour. And in this one, it's both because it's a horror movie at a school. So, but it's quite beautiful in a dark way. Søsfinger did that originally. So there's your cultural information from me tonight. That's it. Sankt Hans is on the 24th, which somebody had to tell me. And Søsfinger, look her up. All right. Let's see. We got a few more minutes left. I believe I'm going to end here at 9 o'clock. So I'm going to do my single that came out earlier this year. So a lot of this is new stuff for you guys. So if you haven't heard all of this, go follow me on like Spotify, places like that. You can download stuff on iTunes, or you can buy my CDs. This is called Crazy on the Outside. And it's about bad crazy, not good crazy. So here we go. She wears her crazy on the outside, and now it's there for all to see. Almost enough to make you tongue-tied. Aren't you glad you set her free? Now I know you couldn't tell she seemed normal at first, but now you see it, aren't you relieved? She wears her crazy on the outside. Oh, glad it ain't me. Oh, your identity wanes like a runaway train. You need somebody sane to put your trust in. Never mind what you say when you're wrong either way. If you're always to blame, you never can win. She used to keep the worst of all bottled up, but now she's done keeping it in. She wears her crazy on the outside, and now it's there for all to see. Almost enough to make you tongue-tied. Aren't you glad you set her free? Now I know I couldn't tell she seemed normal at first. Now you've seen it, aren't you relieved? She wears her crazy on the outside. Oh, glad it ain't me. Oh, spending quality time, never crossing a line, and you still feel inclined to walk on eggshells. Always going in blind when she says she don't mind. Did that find me she's fine? You never can tell she's passively aggressive, picking at you, making your life a living hell. She wears her crazy on the outside, and now it's there for all to see. Almost enough to make you tongue-tied. Aren't you glad you set her free? Now I know I couldn't tell she seemed normal first, but now you've seen it, aren't you relieved? She wears her crazy on the outside. Oh, glad it ain't me. Yeah. are crazy on the outside, and now it's there for all to see. Almost enough to make you tongue-tied. Aren't you glad you set her free? Yeah. Now I couldn't tell, she seemed normal at first, but now you say that, aren't you relieved? She wears her crazy on the outside. Oh, but it ain't me. Oh, thank God it ain't me. Aren't you glad it ain't me? There we go. Crazy on the outside. Okay, so thank you, Line Edith Frank, saying it in Danish, for putting all this on and for being such fabulous coordinators. And thanks for connecting me with the DACR. I was already connected with the Northwest Danish Association, but the DACR really brings a lot more people into the sphere of Danish Americans, and it's fun to celebrate our common heritage. So please follow me. I have a whole bunch of things coming up, and I'm going to start sharing Danish recipes. So hopefully you guys will come just for that. Okay, so with that, I'm gonna sing a song here toward the end. But first, I just want to remind you guys, I do have a tip jar. I'm donating my time today, so if you guys feel like contributing a little bit to starving artists who can't really go out and play music right now because we're still in shutdown up here in Washington. So then it would be much appreciated, and in the form of merchandise sales as well. So feel free to browse my store at store.jessicalynwitty.com. And I have Venmo and PayPal as well, and they're in the comments. So thank you guys so much. And I'm going to end with a Danish song that always kind of ends things. We sang this when we on the last day of school, graduations, actually. A lot of people know this from actually from funerals too. So I hope I'm not making anybody too sad. A lot of people cry when they hear this song. So just find your Kleenex, and then we'll do it together. So sing it if you know it. Om lidt bliver her stille. Om lidt det forbi. Fik du set det du ville? Fik du hørt din melodi? Forladt og alene danser cirkusprinsessen rundt. Klokken står på sin line i et sanseløst sekund. Om lidt er vi borte. Vi ses måske igen. Om lidt er vi borte. Vi ses måske igen. Om lidt bliver der stille. Om lidt det forbi. Fik du set det du ville? Fik du hørt din melodi? Om lidt er vi borte. Vi ses måske igen. Om lidt er vi borte. Vi ses måske igen. I don't always do that part. And yes, Pamela. Okay, here it comes. This was another Kim Larsen song, and it's called Om Lidt. So there you go. thank you guys so much for letting me entertain you this Friday night. And thanks for having a little nightcap with me. I'm pretty exhausted after a full day. And I did a video shoot this morning. And now, yeah, thanks, Lena. There she goes. And now I'm going to take a load off. And I hope you guys are going to keep partying this weekend with the DACR. Thank you for including me in it. And thank you so much for joining me for some music. Hope to see you soon again. Seis Mosquete Weekend.